Well, this is just a quick overview of what I've been working on since last year's talk. Okay, some of you may already have seen this that is now called ERA, because I had to give it somehow of a marketable name, because I'm trying to get people to want to use it. So what I wanted to show you is how it is working and the improvements on a web application. Okay, I'm using Visualworks, but planning on checking whether Faro could also host it, let's say. I just wanted to show you how things can be done using Seaside Smalltalk, and also now I will show you something else that will be a little more interactive. So let's suppose we have an adventure. This is for role-playing games, for those who haven't been here last year. So let's suppose we have an adventure where a gemstone warrior is gonna take part. It's one of the heroes, okay? So you see, we have a gemstone warrior. We can check his stats, okay? He can maybe do some attacks. Maybe he's tipsy one day and he tries to attack himself, but well, the information is there in any case. And of course, he will need help in his adventure. So maybe we will also add an object magician, okay? Because it's a good party. Okay, so there you have it. It's the object magician that will help the gemstone warrior. And just to do it in a typical combat that everyone would want to play, we will toggle the combat mode, okay? So combat begins. What could be on the other side? I have a dragon here because it's more tends to be a fantasy game, but most likely they will battle a Java troll, okay? Maybe they are on a forum and they find a Java troll and say, okay, let's teach him a lesson. Well, now this is kind of similar to what I showed last year, but last year I said I have an idea. Maybe players will be able to, this is a web application. Players should be able to use their smartphones and see their character stats. So I invite you, all of you who are currently online on the Smalltalks site, here's an IP. I'll give you 1 minute, and you let me know if you see anything there, please. Time is short, so let me know when I can proceed.
Not found.
Not found?
It's working fine.
It's working fine? Okay, we have at least someone who's able to see it. And anyway, once some of you have it, it's there? Okay, well. 1 more minute and then I'll show it in the browser here. So in case anyone can't access it, don't worry, because you'll be seeing it here. Done? Okay, well. So here I have the character sheet. The idea is not to see it here, of course. This is from where I manage the adventure, but the idea is that the players now can see how they are doing. Okay, so you can enter gemstone warrior, say what's my stats. If you have a small cell phone, I even would suggest you try to rotate it, okay, because it's not the same if you have space for landscape or the others, portrait position, okay, it might change. So players now can have their skills here. This is all using also what I showed before. So let's see what the gemstone warrior knows. Maybe we filter his knowledge on lores. And there's the artifact, demons, dragons. He may have some spells. Let's check. Okay, he has some spells. Maybe he wants to do something like this. It's quite complicated, of course, but just so you know that this can be done. And just let's do something else. Let's add some damage. So you have to see nice things you can do with Seaside and JavaScript. Okay, if you're logged to James' character, you see he has some bleeding due to the fire. These are typical examples. Sorry, I'm not explaining much about it, but We go back here. This should auto update. Let's give it a second. See, if not, I might refresh it manually. Yeah, it's there. You see, so the idea is that players can in real time be seated maybe next to me most of the time, but they can know everything about their characters without asking, and it's helped a lot with the flow of the game. This is just what I can do with the game I play, but the idea is that if you have your own game, you should try to do this kind of fun stuff with Smalltalk. Okay, so if I have time for questions, I know. Okay, 1 minute in case there's any question.
Where do we download it?
May I bucket?
Yes.
Which individual Dragos versions do you use?
Which, sorry? This is Rolemaster, which is the game I play, but the idea is that eventually we could try to contact people from other companies, and the people that are that create the Rolemaster books are interested, but let's see if any other...
Data or you copy-paste it?
There are a lot of parsers that take the PDF data. Well, the idea is obviously to eventually maybe... The application should be free. My idea is that the application should be free and the data should be provided when you buy the books by the companies. There was one question over there, I think.
Yeah, I wanted to know what else I can do from...
Sorry?
Apart from seeing the state of the character, what else can I do?
What else can you do with your cell phone?
Yeah, can I attack another character?
No, the communication from the character application to the adventure application is something that it's a future work. It's been mentioned a few times and I may implement it, but there are a lot of things to be done. The character leveling up module is not web yet, and I may start with that. That's fine. Thanks.